What's up, y'all? It's Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. These smash and pass videos confirm what I teach. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna talk about something else, but came to the gym early this morning because I got some stuff later to do later today and all of that good stuff, and you know, and some other things I don't need to share with y'all. And anyway, so before I left this morning, I was checking out a smash and pass video because I'm starting to like those because they be confirming everything I be talking about. And the link for the one I checked out this morning is in the description box. And it's a basic, simple thing. A woman goes through a line of men and say which one she'll smash, which one she'll pass. A man goes through a line of women saying which one she'll smash and which one she'll pass. Now, for the most part, I ain't even check out the men's side, but they weren't taking every single woman. But when the women were going through, I was paying attention. And you know what? What have I always said? If a man wants to build his sex appeal, because come on, smash, that's about sex appeal. That's purely about sex appeal, which, wait a minute, hold on for a second. Nobody talked to, I just had to sneeze. But, you know, it's about sex appeal. If a woman say she look at you and smash, that means she'll have sex with you. Or she open to it at the very least. You know? She open to it. And, you know, they making these judgments just on a look. What do I say? Women make a decision in 3 seconds what they gonna do. You know, they know right away. But one of the things the women did, the girls did in this, young ladies did in this was they were, you know, sometimes they would say why they wouldn't smash or pass a guy. Now, you know, you got a bunch of guys thinking, oh, it's just looks or it's just height. And I was like, well, okay. There were, in fairness, there were some guys, they say, oh, okay, you cute, you know. But then, and funny, I think a woman might have said, because there was a couple guys extra tall, but here's a funny thing. There were with both the cute and the tall piece. There was some tall guys that got women were like pass. And some guys they even call cute. They say you cute, but pass. And it's what I always say, sex appeal and just pure looks are two different things. But of course you got some guys out here, they don't believe that, and you try to tell them, you know, they think it's over and stuff. And this is why I'm even talking about it, because I keep coming across too many dudes like they worried about something simply because, wait a minute, let me so he don't sue me. Anyway, you know, too many dudes say, well, I don't look like this, I won't get any play. And in fact, there was even a short guy in there. And in all fairness, most of the women said, they told him he was short. They wouldn't smash him. But a couple still said he smashed him. And I actually liked his attitude. I watched how he went through the line. Despite everything women say he was going through, and he was just like confident. He told one girl, he said, yeah, I got a third leg. It's like, shit. Which is how you got to be. If you ain't blessed with that height, shit, you got to just work with what you got, you know? And that dude was obviously shit. He even straight up palmed the woman's ass. I was like, shit, motherfucker. God damn, she ain't get upset either. I was like, shit. But that's how you gotta be. But, you know, my point was and is, you know, you got a lot of guys out here, they don't know shit about sex appeal and all of that. Because it be all some other stuff. I mean, there were some dudes getting rejected because the girls didn't like their belts. Or, you know, didn't like their shoes. You know, and I think somebody said something about, say, who dressed you? Because and you know, they ain't like some dude's hair. And you know, the thing is, that's why I always say, if you try, when women looking at a guy for sex appeal, they looking at everything. I even did a video on their checklist. In fact, I'm gonna put that in the description box too, because some guys still don't get it. They're like, oh, my face is messed up. I was like, well, women looking at the whole package and shit. That's why I always say, fix up what you can. And somebody said, why are you talking about it? Well, what am I in the business of? Telling men how to get pussy. What did I say? I'm not so much a dating coach as a sex coach. And trust me, when women looking at you, they go, woman, and like I say, as illustrated in this video, women can look at somebody and say they look all right. I mean, you know, they handsome or cute or whatever. and still not want to fuck them. Oh man, let me slow down. Man, these Barney Fife ass cops around here. Yeah, I said Barney Fife ass cops. Man, there's very little, very, 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 very little crime around this joint. So they be having speed traps everywhere. But yeah, I digress. But yeah, it's like any of them, man. You can watch this video, you can watch any of them. And see, something else about these videos too, because one of the criticisms I've gotten, I don't get it as much. I think people realize, don't fuck with me on that. It was like, oh, you don't know what's going on, Rom. Everything changed. You know, especially some guys focus on staying online and shit. But shit, this is right in front of people. Because most of the game is still in the streets. And women, shoot, like I said, women, they always looking. And real quick about that looking thing, sometimes some dudes think of a woman looking at some shoes and say, no, she's just looking. Women are always examining. And, you know, they can get wet just off your shoes. You know, how you dress, all of that stuff. They look at the entire package and be rating shit. That's why I say, even if you ain't looking like no fashion model, make sure you get a good haircut. And everything. In fact, there's another video I'm gonna share. It's from one of these brothers that follow me, Brother Isaac. And I can't think how to pronounce the name of his channel, but I'm gonna put it on there. And he was talking about you just need haircuts, clothes, and a body. It's just like, and I seen his receipts. He was blatant with his too. Shit. He was blatant with his, so I know he getting his. But, you know, that's it. Fix up what you can. You know, and that's how it's always been. That's how it's always been. You know, some people thinking only one type of guy. You know, let me say something about that. Because you got these guys, they sitting up there focus on another man's face and shit. They say, well, he look like this or he don't look like this. You don't have a vagina. Like I said, women looking at all that shit. Anytime in the smash and pass video, anytime some guys getting rejected because the girl didn't like their belts. It was several of them that she was looking at. They would like spin around. They'd be looking and stuff. And even some of them, they would like, I don't know. But that's just the nature of it. See, one of the things men don't understand, most men don't understand a woman's true sexual nature. And then some guys think they do. It's like, no, that's our nature just to look at them physically. Woman, as long as she got a cute face and body, you know, she could be wearing a potato sack and we want to hit it. Women ain't the same. They be looking at everything. They also, a couple of them said something about the vibe they was getting. Women got to feel something. And that's just a reality. Like I said, when I see these videos, and these young people too, they don't know me. You know, because I've had some guys try to say, oh, well, I don't know what's going on out here. I got teenage sons. I got to pay attention to shit. Hell. I got one son, shit. He just in his shit. He be swagged out, be casual and swagged out. Casual and shit. Because he makes sure. Oldest one, man. He just do his thing. But that's cool too. Women love him. But look, I'm just saying, you know. And if dudes just understand that, like, too many dudes, they get caught up in, you know, some stuff they can't control. But any man can develop his sex appeal. Any man can develop, what you want to call it, style, swag, drip, sauce, whatever. They can develop that. And a man can develop his attitude. He can develop his mind up here, his attitude. Like in that video, I said, there was a guy, he was short, and, you know, he was short and stocky. Most of them reject him. A couple of them said they'll fuck his ass, you know? But I liked his attitude. I like how he was going. That dude wasn't tripping. He wasn't looking all sad. I was like, damn, that dude got confidence dripping off his ass. And, you know, some people act like confidence is an issue. Or it ain't real, you can only get it then. Look, let me tell y'all something. I've seen guys like that, you know, they ain't looking like no fashion models or got all that going on for them, you know, on one level. But you know what? They don't give a fuck. In fact, on my Rom TV. I got a series. Shoot, that's another video. That's another link I'm gonna give to y'all. It's a series called Bold Game. Bold Game, and that's one thing I know is about those dudes who, you know what, they ain't no fashion model. They ain't no obvious alpha showpiece or Chad or Tyrone, but they still get this because they don't give a fuck. they don't give. They don't give a fuck. They know they ain't all that, but they don't let that shit stop them. That's another example. So I mean, check out the video. Check out any Smash. Just go on YouTube search and put Smash and Pass. Because these young people, I'm gonna tell you what too. I'm gonna tell you what. I always pay attention to these young people's videos. Always, always. Not the ones in this sector, but the ones, you know, they just be having, and they be like getting them young men and young women together and all of that, and they be doing it in different cities. That tell you a whole lot more what's going on, especially for those people who don't want to go out. I say, okay, fine, you don't want to go out, watch those videos at least, you know. And now I was gonna say something. I was gonna light it up. Let's just say some stuff is coming from me that's gonna like really shake up the apple cart because I'm gonna have to. But I just say it's real world shit. It's real world shit, you know? They ain't faking and everything. In fact, I like their videos for the simple reason they brutally honest. See, adults get kind of nice and they do all this shit. Young people don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. That's how you know they legit. So, anyway, that's all I got for now. I gotta go get my stuff out of this joint. Always gotta buy something. Damn. Oh, okay. I have to think of my list and shit. Anyway, y'all, I get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.